Hello, everyone. My name is Erin Wimert, and we will be moving through the fourth video of our chakra series. So today we're going to move up into the heart chakra and discuss some matters of the heart and the point of energy that's located in the center of the heart. So the Sanskrit word for the heart chakra is anahata, and it means unhurt or unstruck. So when you think of getting into the heart chakra, you could think about going back to that place before we had our hearts broken, before we started to build walls, before we became suspicious of each other. We learn these behaviors over time of shutting down, closing off our heart. And that shows in our body language. It shows in how we present ourselves in the world. So today we're going to be working with some heart opener, chest opener, shoulder opening in an effort to sort of break down these energetic chains or energetic walls that we've built up over time. So we're going to start with a short meditation. If you'd like to sit on a block, you can, or if you prefer to lie on your back, you can. And we'll get started. So wherever you are, allow your eyes to close. And the heart chakra is the middle point in our chakra series, connecting the lower three chakras, which are all about how we relate to the world, the physical world, with the upper three chakras. And those have a lot to do with our inner worlds. So the heart is the balance place between the two. And just bring your attention to the center of the energetic heart, beneath the breastbone, deep in the body. And begin to visualize a warm green orb of light here. And just feel or sense this warm green orb of light in the chest, beginning to radiate out through the sides, down through the torso, up into the head, just in all directions. And this warm green orb of light or energy represents our capacity to love, to care, to show up for ourselves, to show up for each other. And the bija mantra for this particular chakra, or the seed sound for this chakra, is Yam, Y-A-M. So with every exhalation, repeat to yourself mentally or even out loud the mantra Yam. Inhale. Exhale, Yam. And every time you repeat this seed sound to yourself, feel this point of energy at the center of the heart begin to vibrate. The element for this particular chakra is air. So allow the vibration in your heart to have a spacious or an expansive quality to it, buoyant and light. Find just a few more breaths connecting to the mantra Yam, visualizing this green orb of energy in the center of the chest, radiating in all directions. Let's take one more breath in and out. And allow the eyes to open. So as we move through these chest openers today, I want to invite you to be conscious of how it feels to open the chest, to not have the arms and the hands to protect us, to cover us up, but really to open the heart as if to expose yourself. It might feel a little vulnerable. So just be conscious of how this action of opening makes you feel, not only just physically, but also energetically. So we're going to get started off in a tabletop position. Bring your hands just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Spread the fingers wide, knees underneath the hips. On your inhale, come into cow pose, lift the collarbones up, draw the shoulder blades down. And as you exhale, round the spine to cat and think about opening the back of the heart. Let's do it again. Full deep breath in. And exhale, back the heart cracks open. So continue like this. We'll also be doing a lot of work today with connecting to the arms and the hands. You could think of the arms and the hands as an extension of the heart, or even the wings of the heart. We use our arms and our hands to hug, to hold, to serve. And so much of our intimate communication and connection comes from the arms and the hands. Let's do just one more like that. And then go ahead, tuck the toes, lift your knees, stretch your thighs back, downward facing dog. And just feel free to move around, explore some intuitive movement. If there's any kinks you feel called to move out right now, sort of listening to the feedback that your body's giving you. Feel the fingers continue to spread wide and reach forward. And as you unlock your elbows, widen the shoulder blades on the back. Feel the back of the heart expanding. And then just allow for the sense of buoyancy in the heart. As much as the front of the heart is opening, the back of the heart is opening. And just allow the back of the neck to relax. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, just sigh it out. Go ahead and walk your feet up towards your hands. Let's come into a ragdoll position. Weave your fingertips in between the elbow creases. And feel free to bounce around or sway around. And then allow your fingertips to come back towards the earth. Shift the weight forward so hips are over the heels. And as you inhale, find a halfway lift. Think about, again, presenting the heart forward, just opening the chest. And then as you exhale, fold into yourself. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring the hands to interlace behind the back. Drop the knuckles, lift your chest. Think about exposing the heart, just letting it be seen. Big breath. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring the belly to your thighs, and fold. By way of your low back, release the hands. Inhale to a halfway lift. As you exhale, step your right toes back and drop the right knee down, low lunge. Inhale, stretch your arms towards the sky, Anjaneyasana. And as you exhale, bend your arms to a cactus position. On your inhale, lift the collarbones up, open up the chest. And as you exhale, bring the palms to touch, draw the navel in. Let's do it again. Inhale, open up and expand. It's like you're lifting the heart. Exhale, bring the palms to touch. Once more like that. Inhale, bottom tips of the shoulder blades, lift the chest up. Exhale, hands collect. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms forward and up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the earth. Half splits, Ardha Hanuman. So feel free to utilize blocks here. And right off the bat, just notice what your body language is saying about your connection to the heart in this moment. Notice if you're getting small, rounding, shutting yourself off, closing down. See if you can stay open amidst the intensity that you might be feeling in your hamstrings. Staying open to the moment. Coming back to that place where we were unhurt, unstruck before we experienced trauma, heartache. Let's take one more breath in and stay for the exhale out. Crawl forward to your lunge as you inhale and step to a high plank. Left foot meets the right. On your inhale, tip forward. You can use the knees, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes, and if you need to, you can always walk the palms forward a little bit. On your inhale, find your cobra wherever you're ready to go, low, medium, or high. And as you exhale, lead with the heart and lower. Plant the palms by the chest line. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, big breath in. As you exhale, press through plank to downward facing dog. Stretch the thighs back. Widen the back of the heart. So feel your triceps, your upper outer arms spin to the back of the mat. Let's take a big breath in, fill your lungs. And exhale out. So the lungs are also connected to the heart chakra energy. Simply breathing and connecting to the experience of breath can be really healing for the heart itself. Let's float the right leg up. Bend your knee and turn it to the sky. Allow the left heel to soften down. Let's go knee to chest. Exhale, push into the palms. Back of the heart opens. Three-legged. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, take a light step between the thumbs and drop the left knee down. On your inhale, stretch the arms towards the sky, Anjaneyasana. And as you exhale, bend the arms to a cactus position. On your inhale, lift the heart up, widen through the collarbones. Exhale, hands collect at the center of the chest. Let's do it again. Inhale, collarbones lift. Exhale, draw the hands to collect. Let's do one more like that. Big breath in. And exhale, palms to heart. Let's interlace the fingers. Flip your palms up, stretch and lengthen. On your exhale, hands to the ground, half splits. Feel the heel stretch away. Feel the toes draw back. So hopefully you can start to see why when we balance the chakras or connect to them, we start from the bottom. We have a strong, solid base. We've connected through feet and legs. There's a sense of being adaptable and flexible. We got some information from the pelvis. And then we found that sense of strength and power with the navel chakra last week, a sense of being sure and certain about who we are. And all of these things are important before getting into the heart. Let's go ahead, come forward into your lunge, lift the back knee up, and step to the top of your mat, forward fold. On your inhale, extend the chest halfway, and then take that length and fold. Maybe grab the calves and go a little deeper. Inhale all the way up, stretch your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Take a big breath in. Think about this offering of the heart up. And as you exhale, bend the knees, belly to thighs, and fold. Release the hands, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale your left toes back, left knee down. Inhale, open up with cactus arms, expand through the chest. Exhale, hands collect, center. Interlace the fingers, reach the palms up, big breath. Exhale, hands to the earth, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Take a full big breath in and an exhale all the way out. Inhale forward to your lunge, back knee lifts, and step to plank as you exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, maybe knees and thighs lift, upward facing. Exhale, pull the navel in, downward facing dog. Let's take a big breath in, fill the lungs completely, and exhale out. Inhale, your left leg floats up. Exhale, bend the knee and open it to the sky, right heel drops. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, knee to chest, shift forward, tuck and round. Back to three-legged, fully extend. Inhale. Exhale, step between the thumbs. Right knee drops down. Inhale, open with cactus arms, widen the front of the heart. Exhale, palms collect at the center of the chest. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, half splits, stretch back. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale forward to your lunge, back knee lifts. Exhale, step top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, a long, long spine. Exhale, fold in half, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the center of the heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach wide, back out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach wide, just opening up the wings of the heart. And exhale. Let's inhale, reach your fingertips up the midline. Exhale, arms go wide, hands interlace behind the back. Take a big breath in, expand through the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, belly to thighs, fold. Release the hands, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, left toe step back. Warrior two, spin the heel flat and open up. All right, so check your base. Check root chakra first. Strong, steady, solid base. You feel grounded physically, but also mentally, energetically. Second chakra, feel the fluidity in your pelvis. It's moving with the thighs. You're not forcing it to square. You're letting it be supple. Navel chakra, you're drawing in your power center, that connection to confidence and certainty about who you are. And then the heart. Front and the back of the heart are open. Wings of the heart are expanding. They're spacious. They're buoyant. Let's bring the arms to a cactus position. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring the biceps in. Open the back of the heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, expand the front of the heart. Exhale, draw the biceps in. Crack open the back of the heart. Once more like that. Inhale, breath. And exhale, draw it in. Warrior two is your inhale. Extended side angle is your exhale. So you can have forearm on the thigh. You can extend the arm. You might come down to ankle or the earth. Flip your left palm away from you. Bring the arm behind the back for a half bind. And you can stay here, or you might dip down for a full bind. Woo! Lost my balance there. Now, if you do have that full bind, see if you can come back in alignment, hips and heart. Think about almost reining the hips in. And you can look up if that bothers your neck. You can look straight. You can look down. And just notice if you feel any kind of energetic tension in the shoulders that you can voluntarily soften. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, release, reverse warrior. Bend through the right elbow. Place the left palm on top. Let's take a big breath in, reach and stretch. Exhale, unwind, hands to the ground. Pop your back heel up. Walk your right foot to the right and drop the left knee down, runner's lunge. So just take a moment to settle in, let the pelvis drop. You might come down to your forearms. And then wherever you are, find that big circle in the right arm, up and back. Again, opening up the chest, connecting to this wing, stretching the arm, spreading the fingers wide. And if it's available for you, bend your back knee and capture the foot. It's becoming almost hyper aware of the arms and the hands. It's considering how we use them and connection and with contact with other people. Notice if there's any resistance to allowing the chest to open. And if there is resistance, no, that's okay. You know, we all have different story. We all have different past when it comes to love and trauma and heartache. Gently release your back foot if you have it. Plant the palms. Let's step into a plank position. Shift forward, come all the way down to the ground. And untuck your toes. So stretch the arms behind you. We're setting up for Shavasana. And you might look just like this, palms face in. If you have the room, you can interlace your fingers or maybe just your thumbs behind the back. On your inhale, lift the chest, maybe your knuckles lift. And as you exhale, you can float the legs if that feels okay in your low back. Feel that as the collarbones lift up, the shoulder blades draw down, gazes down the nose, back of the neck is long. Lift the back of the skull up. Lengthen, breathe for 3. Heart is open for 2. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Palms by the chest line. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. On an exhale, press through plank to downward facing dog. Relax the back of the neck and take a full breath in. And as you exhale, just sigh it out. And just notice the energetic effect of breathing deeply, breathing fully. Let's bring the feet to touch. Lift the heels, bend the knees, pull your hips way back, and either jump or walk to the top of your space. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. And as you exhale, step your right toes back, right heel down for warrior 2. You might lengthen your stance, really feel that you can get solid through both of your feet, solid and steady. So just notice if there's any wobbliness, work through that first, then just allowing the pelvis to be free, drawing your power center in, and then feeling the weightlessness of the wings of the heart, their buoyancy. Just feel your heart is spacious and open. And bring your arms to a cactus position. On your inhale, lift and open through the front of the chest, front of the body. Exhale, hug your biceps in, round and open up back body. Let's do it again. Inhale and exhale. Back of the heart cracks open. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, shoulder blades lift the heart. And exhale, draw it in. Warrior 2 is your inhale. Let's go extended side angle on your exhale. If you need to adjust your stance at all, go for it. And then when you're ready, flip your right palm behind you. Bring the wing behind the body. Full bind is an option if that's there for you. And especially if you took that full bind option, rein the hips in, lift the chest to the chin, and just feel committed through both of your feet equally. Bend into the front knee. Put more weight into your back foot. Last inhale. Exhale, release, reverse warrior. Inhale. On your exhale, bend the front knee, bend your top elbow. Place your right palm on it. Take a big breath in, lift the chest, lift the head into the arm. Exhale, unwind, hands to the ground. Pop the back heel up, and then walk your left foot to the left. Runner's lunge. Let's take a moment to settle in. Feel that your front heel is at least under the knee. If you wish, you can come down to the forearms. Just keeping the buoyancy of the heart important. And then circle the left arm up and back. Just feel the chest expand, feel the heart expand. And if you did on the first side, feel free to capture your back foot. And just notice if there's any tension or gripping that you feel, any contraction that you're able to let go of, especially around the area of the chest, shoulders. And then release your back foot if you have it. Come back to the palms and step to plank. Planks, inhale, shift forward. Lower all the way down to the ground. Exhale. And from here, you can either repeat a second set of Shavasana or bend the knees, reach back, and either find outer edges of the feet, or you might even capture up by your ankles. And just start off by hugging into midline. Squeeze the thighs, hug the shins in. And as you inhale, kick back into the hands, lift the heart. Exhale, reignite midline, hug it in. Draw the ears back. Lift the back of the skull up. And as you're opening the front of the heart, see if you can also widen the shoulder blades just a little bit, opening the back of the heart. And see if you can kick up, lift a little higher for 3. Last 2, take another breath. Exhale, lower down, plant the palms, tuck the toes, lift the knees, inhale. Exhale, press through plank to downward dog. Slow, full, deep breaths. Float your right leg up, lifting from the base of the seat. And as you exhale, take a big step through between the thumbs. Find your feet hip width and rise up to high crescent. Lift the back heel up. Bend deeply into the front knee and work your right hip crease back. Firm your outer left hip in. Release the arms by your sides. Open the palms wide away from you. Feel that opening doesn't start from the wrist, it starts from the top of the arm bone. And just bring your arms up and back a few inches. And as you start to open the chest more, notice if you start to shut down or close off. See if you can remain open and spacious. Arms come up just a few more inches. Shoulders relaxed. Elbows soft. Let's bring the arms back and up just a few more inches. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, bring the palms to touch above the head, maybe a little arch through the upper spine. Exhale, airplane torso, hinge. Work your right hip crease back. Outer left hip wraps forward. See if you can shimmy your left toes back, lift your heel higher. Last inhale and exhale. Let's go warrior 2, inhale. Extended side angle is your exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga or not. Focus the eyes, take a big inhale, and exhale, soften your gaze. Let's go left leg, inhales up. Exhale, big step through. Set up your stance and reach the arms to the sky, Crescent Lunge. Let's feel the solidity of your legs and your feet. Feel how stable they are. Feel how strong they are. And release the arms. Open the palms. And bring the arms up just a few inches. So we're opening from a place of strength. When we don't have that sense of inner strength, inner power, we open from a place of almost like desperation. It's where we find like clinginess, jealousy, codependency. That's how love shows up when we don't have that connection to personal power first. Let's go ahead, bring the arms up and back just a few more inches. Unlock the elbows. Soften the shoulders. Arms go up and back a few inches and relax. Let's inhale the palms to touch. Big breath in, maybe arch the upper spine. Exhale, airplane torso, and hinge. Left thigh bone pulls back into its socket. Outer right hip hugs in. Focus your eyes, take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Warrior 2 is your inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, deep bend in the front knee. Exhale, chaturanga or not. We'll meet in down dog. Let's go ahead, drop down to your knees and come to standing on the knees. So we're going to move through a set of Ustrasana. As I mentioned, these back bends are coming from a really solid, steady, strong place. We're not just flinging ourselves into them without that connection to core, without that connection to power. We're doing it from a place that makes sense. It's grounded, it's fluid, and it's powerful. It's a powerful sense of opening. It's not coming from a place of weakness. So if you have a hard time stabilizing your low back, or if you have any low back issues, you could bring a block between your thighs for sure. Let's bring the hands to the low back. Fingertips can face down, or you can spin them so that they face up. Anchor the tailbone. Find that connection to root. Draw the low belly in. And as you lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades down. Bottom tips of the blades lift the heart up, hug the biceps in. So once you start to feel like you lose your power center, your abdominal engagement to keep low back safe, you've gone too far. Just take it slow, right? Opening doesn't have to just happen in an instant. It takes time to do it from a place of strength and safety. Again, think about keeping gaze down the nose. Back of the neck is long. And just feel this almost like an offering of your best self. Let's take one more inhale. As you exhale, pull the navel in and sit back, hips to heels. Let's close your eyes. Place your hands on top of your heart. And just feel your red beating heart in your chest. Feel the tenderness of your heart. And remembering a time where we were unhurt, unstruck, unaffected by damage, unaffected by losing trust, unaffected by heartache. Our natural state, we came into this world just inherently being able to love, to care, to nurture. And these other behaviors of shutting down, closing off, they're learned. Let's go ahead, release the hands, and open the eyes. So let's come back into down dog, and we're going to flow a couple times before moving into some bigger back bends. And one thing these days I'm really trying to keep in mind is that this idea of inherently being good, naturally we showed up in this world as loving, as kind. It doesn't just go for us and the people we love. It also stands true for those people in our lives that are the hardest to love. As you inhale, stretch the right leg up. As you exhale, step through to a lunge lightly. Inhale up to high crescent. Exhale, release the arms by the sides. Open the palms. Inhale, reach the arms back out and up. Exhale, airplane torso hinge. Warrior 2, inhale, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse, stretch the right arm. Exhale, chaturanga, or your way back to down dog. And take a big deep breath in. And exhale out. Left leg inhales up. Exhale lightly between the thumbs. Inhale up to crescent, strong base. Exhale, release the arms, open the palms. Stretch the arms wide all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, airplane torso hinge. Warrior 2, inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, or meet me in down dog, however you want to get there. Just keeping in mind that this practice of yoga is meant to be just an offering of love to ourselves. It's using this practice to show ourselves compassion. It's for being a human being. It's hard. Right leg inhales up. Exhale, step between the thumbs. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, release the arms, open the palms. Stretch the arms wide all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, airplane torso. From here, keep the heart really buoyant. Lift the left leg up. So let finding balance be your first act. Get grounded. Then lift the heart. Heart is buoyant, heart is lifting. Let's pull the left knee up. One-legged staff, inhale. As you exhale, kick the left knee back behind you. Circle your left arm up and back and find the inside edge of your foot. Squeeze the thighs in. Hug your left shin in and start to kick. From a place of feeling grounded, from a place of being flexible, energetically, mentally, from a place of strength. Take one more breath cycle. Inhale, left knee lifts up. One-legged staff. Exhale, send the leg back. Dakasana. Take a big step back, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, release the arms, open the palms. Inhale, circle wide out and up. Airplane, just your torso, exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big bend in the front knee. Exhale, vinyasa, your way back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in as you arrive, and let it go. Left leg inhales up. Exhale, so lightly between the thumbs. High crescent, inhale, reach. Exhale, release the palms, open wide. Inhale, expand the wings of the heart all the way up. Exhale, airplane torso, get balanced, and then float your right leg. Strong, straight back leg, buoyant, lifted heart. One-legged staff, inhale, pick the knee up, arms high, chest high. Exhale, kick your right knee back. Circle your right arm behind you. Capture the inner edge of the foot. Hug the ankle, the shin, and the thigh in. From a place of stability and strength, start to kick. Last breath in. Stay for the exhale. One-legged staff, inhale. Back to full airplane. Light, buoyant heart. Big step back, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, release the arms, open the palms. Stretch wide all the way up. Feel the heart expand. Airplane, just your torso, exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Extended side as you exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big reach. Exhale, final chaturanga or not. And drop down to your knees. All right, come up to standing on your knees. We've got 2 more sets of Ustrasana. And I should mention, if your knees are sensitive, you can always wrap up or roll up your mat to cushion them or grab a blanket. You can repeat what we just did. If you want a different variation, we're going to go to grab for the ankles. Obviously, tucking your toes will bring your ankles that much closer to you. And feel that as you reach back, it's from a place of stability. So you're not twerking through the low back, doing one leg at a time. See if you can reach for both heels simultaneously. And if you're not there, you can just bring hands to low back and do it that way. And when you're ready, start to move into it. Low back is long. Remember, you're coming from a place of stability and strength. So you're using discernment. When we don't have that sense of being grounded or strong, we just sort of open up, give it out to anyone. Again, it starts to become opening from a place of desperation, a lack of stability. Again, bottom tips of the shoulder blades, lift the heart up, move the hips forward. And bring fists to your low back if you're at the heels. Big breath in, everyone. Exhale, pull in your power center, pull in your navel, and sit back. Close the eyes, feel your heart beating in the body. Feel the sensitivity of this space, the front of the heart, the back of the heart. Also feel the arms and the hands. You can think about how much better we can get with physical contact when we're actually aware of the arms and the hands. How much different our handshakes would be, how much different our hugs would be We have more awareness of how they feel, what they're doing. All right, we've got one more set. Come to standing on the knees. You can repeat one of the first two things that we've done, or if you want to take it a little bit further, I like this variation of finding like a steeple grip with the hands, thumbs to third eye, and then you work to find your gaze at the back of the wall, the back of the room, back of your mat. So it's going to require a lot of abdominal engagement, big connection to your personal power to find that much of an opening, that much of an exposure of your heart. So wherever you're choosing to go today, anchor the tail first and then lift the heart. We anchor the tail, lift the heart. And we just keep that connection to grounding as a point of importance. Keep the third eye lifting into the thumb, so back of the neck is long. 3 breaths. Feel that inner fire being stoked with the breath with every exhale. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, pull the navel in and sit back. And place your hands on your heart. Close the eyes. And with every exhale, say to yourself mentally or out loud the mantra Yam. Every time you repeat Yam to yourself, feel the heart chakra vibrate in response. Release the arms. Let's go ahead, swing your legs around. So the counter pose to back bending, which you should also always work with counter poses to, again, find that balanced practice. It's not all one way. It's not all opening. We're going to move into a forward fold. And forward folds are said to be really introspective. Our awareness is going inward versus heart opening. Our awareness, our energy is going outward. So widen up your base. Place the fingertips next to you. Draw all 10 toes back. As you inhale, stretch your arms towards the sky. Find an ujjayi exhale, start to reach forward, and then grab a hold of whatever and fold. Now keep your grip. Find a halfway lift, inhale, and then an ujjayi exhale, fold a little deeper. Release your grip. Inhale, arms stretch high. Let's find an ujjayi exhale, reach, stretch, and fold. Keep your grip halfway. Inhale. Ujjayi exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, lengthen. Take that length, reach. Exhale, fold. Keep your grip. Ujjayi, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times through. Just a moving meditation with the breath. Last time. And hold this last one down. Let's find about 5 or 6 ujjayi breaths. With every exhale, feel the navel pull in. And on your next exhale, just let the whole body go limp. Let the whole body drop and relax. And just take a slow roll up. Big breath in and out. All right, start to just shimmy your hips down a little bit so your heels come slightly off of the mat. Stretch the arms forward. Take about 20 to 30 seconds to roll onto your back. And the further back you roll, reach the arms forward. Feel your power center pull in. And feel that when you do come back, you didn't fall back, rather you placed yourself there. And as you arrive, take a big breath in, stretch the arms, and exhale, draw the knees into your body. And just find a little rock side to side. Pull the knees in, maybe happy babies. And place your feet flat on the ground. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Bump your hips to the right and let your legs fall to the left. So right foot plants flat on the ground. I like to reach down with my left hand and pull my right ankle in. And you can do whatever with your right arm. You can open it up. You can cactus the arm. And see if you can relax your right hip. Let it release. Relax your bottom left leg. Relax the whole body. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, untwist. Place your feet flat. Center off your pelvis. And we'll go to side two, left ankle on top. Bump your hips to the left and let your legs drop towards the right. If you did on the first side, you can reach down, capture the left ankle, and relax the left hip. Bottom right leg heavy. Last breath in and exhale out. Untwist, center off your pelvis, and just draw your knees into your body. Lift the head, wrap your arms around your shins, and just give yourself a great big hug of acknowledgement for showing up, continuing to do the work to practice patience, kindness, and compassion during our practice. And slowly release into Shavasana. If your low back is feeling cranky at all, you can place the feet wide and knock the knees into center. And you could also consider placing a hand on your belly, right at your power center, and a hand on your heart. If you would like to continue working with the Bija mantra Yam, you could say that to yourself again mentally or out loud if you wish on every exhale. And take a full deep breath in, fill the lungs, and just pause at the top of this breath. Take one more sip of air in, fill up even more, and just pause. Feel the lungs buoyant, feel the heart expanding. And exhale, just sigh it out. Start to find some movement in your fingers, your wrists, your arms. Allow the legs to find some movement, the ankles, maybe drop the head side to side. And when you're ready, begin to roll onto one side. And then just pause here. It's another opportunity to connect to the energetic echo of your practice. And with your eyes still closed, press up to a seat. And collect the palms at the center of the chest, lengthen the spine, and bow the chin in slightly. And just keeping in mind that loving, caring, understanding, and being nurturing is inherent and part of our original state, each and every one of us. May the merits of our practice be of benefit to all beings everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you for being here again. I hope you enjoyed learning about this chakra, and will join me for the next one. The throat chakra will be coming soon. Please subscribe to my channel to stay updated on our upcoming content. And if you would like to donate, my information is in the movie notes. Thank you so much.